It reveals the secrets of the past, the present, and what may come to be. Most would think me fortunate to own such a book, but I can only use it in service to others. That is my curse. It wakes, tormenting me once more, feeding on the mysteries of this world, unraveling them into opportunity. But opportunity for whom?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is BrightOps, and welcome to the start of Total War Warhammer 3. A proper campaign, not the prologue one. As you can see from the continue here, I have played a bit of Legion of Chaos, i.e. the... Actually, never mind, we'll go through this video first and I'll explain later.
This world has been sundered by a tide of arcane energy. The winds of magic churned into a maelstrom. The Tome of Fate drew me north to find out why. It guided me to a distant fortress steeped in blood. A battle was fought there. Though long over, the spirits still lingered. In the shadow of a broken portal, the trail ended. It was here the tome conversed with the dead. They told of Urson, the bear god of Kislev, lost in darkness. A noble prince ventured to save him, yet he strayed from the path and was corrupted by chaos. Savior became executioner. A single shot, bound in faith forsaken, pierced Urson's heart. And so the bear god roared, the tide that broke the world. Spirits, where lies Urson now? Is he here in the north?
Beyond the maelstrom, in the realm of chaos, in the forge of souls.
Is he alive?
Wounded and dying, imprisoned in shadow.
What shadow? A demon's?
A master of the dark.
I knew who shackled the bear. Belacor. Only a fool would challenge Belacor. And yet, the power of a dying god, there is no greater prize. A mere drop of Urson's blood would break my curse, ending my servitude to this accursed book. Free to profit from its secrets. But Urson is locked in the Forge of Souls, deep in the realm of chaos, and I cannot enter this nightmarish domain. All routes have been sealed by the maelstrom. There must be a way. The tome unveils a spell to summon a portal, one to bypass the maelstrom and create a door into chaos. Knowledge to bargain, for I need an ally, one who is tempted by the power of the god bear and can withstand the horrors within.
And here we go, selecting the faction in question. As I was saying, I have played a bit of the Demons of Chaos faction on my own time. Basically, this is the demon prince that Yuri Barkov becomes. But we do have 7 other factions to pick from. Though, admittingly, I've heard from some of the people who watch my channel and mention it on Discord. They have mentioned that they would prefer seeing Grand Cathay, which, honestly, I'm not against. I haven't really seen a lot of players play Grand Cathay, so... Past the mountains of Morn and the steppes beyond lies the fabled empire of Cathay. Sorry, it's Cathay. Travelers returning from the eastern reaches told tales of jade cities and golden pangadas? I don't know. They recount strange creatures with serpentine dragons to monolithic stone sentinels, and flying sky junks that rain multi-hued firepower from up above. But most of all, they tell of the imposing and disciplined armies that march forth in defense of their kingdom. The thousands of devoted foot soldiers, unswerving in their loyalty and unrivaled in the harmonics of war. That their armies face northward to garrison the great Bastion and defend it against the ruinous powers is perhaps a blessing. For should the Celestial Dragon Emperor have to turn his legions towards the nations of the West, the threat to all that may be unleashed does not bear thinking about. So your faction benefits of harmony, balance both yin and yang to achieve harmony, which can confer powerful effects. Compass, direct the Wu Xing compass to defend Cathay from threats north of the Great Bastion. And the Ivory Road, gain wealth by sending out caravans to deliver cargo to faraway cities in the west.
Supreme Master of the Storm.
Well, we've got 2 people to choose from. We have Min Ying, the Storm Dragon of the northern provinces. Min Ying, the Storm Dragon, reigns across northern Cathay and commands the armies of the Great Bastion. Cold and aloof, she has ruled over the northern provinces for centuries and maintains their defense with strength of arms and wondrous war machines. For the Great Bastion is the shield that protects Cathay from the ruinous powers of the north, and while it stands strong, so too does Cathay prosper. So that's your faction effects are less corruption, leadership when fighting against demons of chaos, and ammunition for missile units. You also are cheaper missile units, and you've got harmony +3 yin.
Master of fire and metal.
Let's see. Zhao Ming, the Iron Dragon. Zhao Ming, the Iron Dragon, rules over Western Cathay and the Sky Road that leads into the Mountains of Morn. A hardened frontier warrior, he maintains the western edge of the Empire and keeps the desert clans in order. An interest in alchemy has led to the presence of sorcerous cabals in Zhao Ming's realm, yet his siblings claim that his proximity to the Great Moor might have somehow poisoned his mind. So, maximum cargo capacity for your caravans, hero recruit rank +5 for alchemists, upkeep from ogre mercenary units, and your armor for melee units goes up. You also drop magical items, upkeep for melee units, and harmony yang. You know what? Let's give this guy a shot. Don't see much of him. Grand Cathay is the land of the Celestial Dragon Emperor. In the distant past, the Dragon Emperor founded his domain amongst the human tribes who dealt in the east. To aid his rule, he took a mate, the Moon Dragon, and they had 9 children who became noble rulers of Cathay's many provinces. Of the 9, 4 have been lost to time and enmity. Zhao Ming, the Iron Dragon, is closer to his mother and perceived with suspicion by his siblings. He rules Western Cathay, yet the Skaven that lurk in the Warpstone Desert have been emboldened of late. The power of a god may aid in pacifying his regions, increasing his standing amongst his kin. Will such a prize lure him into the Chaos Realms? I travel east to gain an audience.
Stone Desert yields countless gifts.
Grand Cathay, a vast empire to the east, ruled by powerful creatures, dragons, who can inhabit human form.
You are gravely mistaken. We have no interest in a mere god's power.
No interest in power to use against the forces of chaos?
I am Yao Ying, the storm dragon, older than the gods themselves. You are here for a greater purpose. This map shows the energy of all things. There should be harmony, but the world is unbalanced. My younger sister, Shang, bringer of light and hope. She ventured beyond the Norscan mountains, but was lost. Without her light, darkness prevails, and our family has no comfort.
Though I feel your loss, the Dome of Fates provides no insight to your sister's whereabouts.
Ursa knows he witnessed her fate.
Then why does he not tell you, Iron Dragon?
There is mistrust between dragons and gods.
If we save Ursun, he will tell us how to find Shenzhou.
Let me serve you, mighty dragons. I can reach Ursun. Lead you to him before it's too late. For one drop of his blood.
Your destiny is to guide us.
The armies of Cathay must breach the maelstrom and march into chaos. Balance will be restored to the world when Shenzhou is returned to you.
It begins.
Our goal is clear. To find the lost sister, we must hear the God Bear's testament before he passes into myth.
My sister assumes it is her right to hear the Bear God's testament. But you will help me reach Ursun first.
I will guide you to the dying god. You require a grand legion, and for that your traditional lands must be tamed. Rat men have always infested the Warpstone Desert, but the god's roar has emboldened them. Destroy these Clan Eshin pests. Further north, your absence from Shang has left a power vacuum that rebels have now filled. The insolence. They must suffer the dragon's wrath. Once the desert is yours, the Tower of Ash-Sher shall come under your dominion. The caravan routes under its control will give you the riches required for the dread expedition into the Chaos Realm. Beware the Great Maw, for the ogres mistake this pit for a god. Yet even further south, you shall find more enemies eager to invade. Disharmony blights Grand Cathay, mighty Zhao Ming. If you are to find Ursun, you must restore the balance. Only then will the Dragon Emperor look upon you with fondness.
Did someone speak?
Just about to start. Alright, all aspects of development in Cathay are aligned with the yin or yang. Bonuses are earned and penalties are settled based on the balance between the two. The Wuxing Compass. The Wuxing Compass influences the flow of the winds of magic around the Cathayan homelands. The rulers of the Celestial Empire may use its power to bolster their defenses, enrich their lands, and divert harmful magic away to the desert. The Ivory Road. Cathayan factions can send trade caravans to the west along the perilous Ivory Road. Choices will have to be made and challenges overcome if expeditions are to be successful.
Vermin encroach. daring to block the route between Hanyu Port and Shenyang. Remind them what a craven race they truly are.
Okay. The Skaven have always lurked in the Warpstone Desert, but they have been emboldened of late and now directly challenge you, exterminate these pests. So for this we get some money and an Alchemist. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, you are a capital building. See, ramparts. A break in the wall allowing for a rampart where gunner and rocket positions can be taken. Let's see. Harmony with the Yang provides garrison Jade Warriors, peasant archers. So because these two are both aligned, so we can only pick one or the other. And let's see, Zhao Ming is Yang aligned. Do we have a... here we go.
Father
Harmony.
loves me, despite my difficulties.
Let's see, Harmony is the balance of yin and yang across your faction. Characters, buildings, and technologies will all affect the balance. So the current balance is we are, at the moment, in yang, due to we're leaning more towards yang. So let's see. The current effects of this would be diplomatic relations with Cathay are higher, growth goes up, construction costs for yin buildings is down, income from yang buildings is down, income from yin buildings is up. And there are bonuses if we can get these two both be equal. Well, because we've got some orcs down to the bloody south, we're going to...
I have a strange hunger.
Yeah, we'll go with yin. We'll go with the archer platforms. Easy to maintain and man platforms placed above and slightly back from the wall, giving experienced archers an unrivaled view of the oncoming attacks. Let's see. We also have... we'll also build a dormitory, because that will allow us to build up a bit more. What have we got to start with? Apart from him himself. 2 Jade Warrior units, 2 Peasant Long Spearmen, 3 Peasant Archers, Great Longma Riders, some sort of winged dragon, and Fire Rocket Rain. So we have a rocket battery.
The Desert Alchemist.
What did they got? Okay, just Skaven slaves. Let's go murder these bastards.
Retribution is nigh!
Let's see. Clan rats, Skaven slaves. Honestly, normally I would not do this fight or just go auto-resolve, but I want to kind of see what our forces can do. So, and plus it's the first battle of the campaign, so let's get started. And here we go, we have entered the battlefield. We've got our little Skavenly bastards. We've also got our units, who,
Cavalry!
in true fashion, do actually get individual yin-yang modifiers.
Alchemist Supreme!
Interesting. Also, what do you have? Transformation of the dragon. So let's see, battle has started, battle outcome is undecided. Transforms to dragon form, offers powerful melee attacks in flight. Restricted spell availability and reduction in harmony multiplier. You know what, I'm happy with what we've got. You actually
The
do
troops
have
that your
magical
enemies
spells.
field are both many and varied. Mastery of their strengths and weaknesses will leave you best placed to face them in battle.
Annoyingly, the Skaven actually have a really good defensive position. Also, oh wait, no, you're very solidly
Cavalry!
a yin, very slowly a yin move unit.
Never conquer!
All right.
Jade Warriors!
We'll have you there. We'll set
Lord
up.
of Shang.
Oops, you're not meant to be a part
Defenders
of
of
this.
Cathay. Yes.
How do I Damn it! How do I de-group you?
The Iron Dragon, Shaper of
Okay.
Iron.
Out of the unit you go.
Warriors, metal and fire. Wind and fire.
Okay, you three can go together.
Jade warriors. Spears.
Spears can also go into their own units.
Rocket battery!
Peasant archers.
Yeah, we need to get our units up the hill as quickly as possible.
Never conquer.
Maintain harmony amongst your forces, even in the most chaotic of battles. The defenders of the Celestial Empire fight best when they fight together.
Guided by ancestors.
Actually, you know what? We can keep.
Cavalry.
This works. Our barrage is basically just getting in there.
Warriors. Seeking Cathay's foes. The Emperor's will. They will perish. Naturally. Move as we. Peasant spearmen. Shenyang sends
Okay,
us.
they're breaking.
Seeking Cathay's foes. Dragon Guard. Restore order. Fight as one.
Wind and fire!
Unleash the cows.
Raise the dragons.
Actually, you know what? No,
Harmonious froth!
don't fire on those units. You will die.
Cavalry. The Iron Wind.
See, Plague of Rust, Dragon's Breath. Well, let's make this rat be a bit.
Order and balance! For Cathay!
Praise the dragon. Guided by ancestors. Defend the realm. Minds as one.
Alright.
in ordered ranks. Repositioning. Move in formation. Cavalry.
Okay, get in there and attack him from behind.
Long spears. For the Emperor. Guided by ancestors.
Praise the dragons!
Fight as one.
Alright, how's this battle
In
going?
Father's name.
Defenders of Cathay!
Jade warriors. Bringing harmony. Move as wind.
Okay, get out of that fight.
The dragons ask for the moon dragon!
Where's that other arch unit?
Repositioning.
Don't fight the rat.
Alchemist supreme. Warriors. They will perish. Elemental wrath.
Come on, get in there and kill the damn rat.
Shenyang's faithful. Long spear. Thoughts in harmony. Archers. Shenyang sends us.
Alright.
For the Emperor.
And to absolutely no let's see. Okay.
guard!
Interesting. Let's see if we can run the rat down. Well, those Skaven slaves are fucked.
With pride! Atomize them! In Father's name!
Come on, can we kill the rat captain? Go, dragging sort of horse people. Pick him down! Oh, our lord doesn't run, he just sort of floats. Come on. There we go. Enemy lord is dead.
Thoughts in harmony.
And they're gone. Just a quick look. We lost 6 people. Good lord. We we lost 6 people, some of whom I kinda suspect we may have lost to a bit of friendly fire. Let's see. What are our options? Execute, so leadership goes up. Venerate, unit replenishment, which would just fill up everything else. Or pardon captives. You know what? Screw it.
They shall mine Warpstone.
I think we just exploded them.
A potent ally has joined your ranks. Embed them in your army.
See, Swordmaster, Upkeep for Jade Warriors and Jade Warrior Hellbird units. Also Forbidden Rod. Yep, new hero into the army, let's go.
Alchemist of Shang.
Yep, we're set.
Disharmony flares across this region. Bolster your army with more loyal warriors.
I have not lost my mind.
Alright, you were just summoned. Wait, no.
The primal balance of nature is misaligned in your kingdom. Take steps to restore harmony where it has been lost. For it is the bedrock upon which your majestic empire is built.
Alright, so because we are in...
Oh, for a little more warpstone.
Okay, so we are relatively heavy into Yang. So that's the construction thing. It lowers control. Okay. Right, we have to do harmony. Let's see what we can do.
Sorcerer. Let their feet become fleet.
The Iron Dragon.
Alright, Alchemist is now in the army. Good.
Greatest of dragon children.
Right, so we need to do some
Unswerving
recruitment.
duty will be rewarded.
Let's see, for the whole yin thing, we need... Well, we would need... Actually, what is this army? So you by yourself are about 3 yen. Well, 4 yen, sorry. Unless the Alchemist counts as it. Let's see. So to balance this out, it seems like we
Willing
need...
participants.
We need another archer, but we're gonna pick some Jade Warriors to have some solid weight behind some seasoned weight behind things. Alright, so Yang appears to be more about melee units, but Yin is more ranged. Let's see. Well, we'll go with a bit of...
House of Secrets.
We'll pick up a bit of yin. Okay, we can direct... Directing the compass fills the respective energy reserve. The greater the energy reserve, the larger the benefits are. However, the energy reserve of all directions will decay over time. Okay, so I can only change things in about 4 turns. Oh,
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
we can also dispatch a caravan. Let's see, this thing displays a caravan, so it can be along the Ivy Road from Cathay to the west. If a caravan reaches its destination, you will receive a huge reward. Okay. Caravans that you dispatch are displayed here. You can see its level and the number of units that will protect it. You can decide how much cargo the caravan should take west. The more cargo, the greater the reward you will receive if it reaches its destination. All caravans start here. The lines leaving this point represent the different routes a caravan can take. As the game progresses, dangers will be displayed beside these lines. Now chart the route your caravan should take. You can alter the route even after it has been dispatched, and so react to perils along the way. You will move after ending your turn. This is the destination nod. If your caravan arrives here, you will receive the ward beside it. Click this nod to prod its route there. After choosing the initial route, click the dispatch button and OK. So let's see. See, we could start the process. The problem is we don't actually have...
City Commander.
So this is what we would be sending with the caravan. Shadowstone Bay. So let's see, if we go through Frozen Landing, Marienburg, which is unlikely to happen anytime soon. Castle Drakenhof, oh good lord. Let's see, you would go down this way. Through here, and try... It would take 6 turns to get there. I would rather not waste the money just yet.
I bring you glory, Father!
For the simple fact is we can't... Well, we don't really secure the region, especially since its starting point is literally occupied by a rebel faction. Yeah, alter, like, I'm gonna have to sit down and alter faction speed and all that. But right now we're just fast forwarding through everything. Alright, getting some extra money because we recruited.
The town of Shenwu may appear as ruins, but it has the stink of ratmen about it.
Xinyu was a thriving town of loyal Cathenians not long ago, and now it is ruins. Abandoned? Or is it? Occupy the settlement and find out what happened to your people. Okay. Easy enough to do.
It burns like the touch of warpstone.
Oh right, that reminds me. We can rename people. And in this case, our Alchemist, calling upon my list of subscribers. Miss Lana. Alrighty, let's see what we find.
Path of metal.
Let's see, they've got Master Assassin and the various annoying things. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with the actual battle this time.
Infinite might of Shang!
Wow, we lost more. Lost more than we expected, but still a pretty decisive victory. Also got a banner of swiftness out of it. And occupy.
No, I master.
Sword Master, so upkeep should be down. More dead rats, capture and occupy. Wonderful.
You need a strong power base before you can retake Shanyan and invade the realm of chaos. Owning the province of Jinshen will grant you such a platform.
The desert Alchemist.
So we're gonna be visiting the city of monkeys. Okay, easy enough. Alright. We're gonna cancel that construction and tear it down. I suspect I may have just made a mistake there, but
Get out of my mind.
alright, so who are we leveling up? Zhao Ming. Zhao Ming, let's see, what can we do? We can make you hard to hit, which should be good. Let's see, ward save, aura, damage resistance ups, desert armor, iron strength. Okay, we've got a few options. Though, yeah, campaign movement would be nice. And I think we... Let's see. It's a passive ability, and it's apparently an aura, so... Yeah, let's make her army a bit harder to kill. I don't want to dispatch a caravan just yet. We need to know what the hell we're doing. Also, this is the Great Maw. This is the thing that the ogres worship. It is... I will admit, it's not quite what I imagined for the Great Maw, but at the same time, it kind of fits. Alright.
Xiao Ming.
Alright, we need to also...
Iron Dragon.
Let's see what we got. We can give you missile resistance. See, we also have another sword master.
Ruler of the Sky Road.
Can't give it
There
to
must
you.
be order.
Actually, no, we can't give it to you. We can give it to you. I'm not sure if the... Let's see, this Lord's campaign army has veteran units. Experience per turn goes up. I'm not entirely sure if we actually pay in upkeep with this guy.
I crave.
Ah, screw it. We'll give your caravan a try. Like, you've got a solid army here, so... We'll send you the Frozen Landing. See how you go. Alright. With that taken care of for now. Right, didn't do the... Right, camera settings, I'll set that up in this turn, I
Master
swear.
of secrets.
Lord of the Jade Swarm.
Alright, we can upgrade you to be training something else. Honestly? Yeah, some fire. Yeah, some proper fire rockets would actually be kind of nice.
The desert alchemist.
Right, you're leveling up. So what can we do with you? Let's see, enchanted metallurgy. So let's see. It's an active ability. Augment. It boosts imbued magical attacks and boosts base weapon damage and base missile damage. Okay. Alright, so this one basically is a major buff we can give, and then we can improve that buff in order to have different effects. Okay, Searing Doom goes into proper metal. Well, not surprising there, actual metal bloody creation. Like metal spell work and all that. We'll go with the buff.
Driven by rage!
Let's see, we'll march up.
We are in Akshai's kingdom.
Oh look, beast tribe. There's a beast tribe here.
Hunger!
Let's see, units 10, journey time 4 turns, cargo 600. So you're...
I cannot fail the Emperor. Commander of the Great City.
So there's our guy. Passing through.
As hot as the forge is hot.
And we're just staying briefly in our territory just so that that our units can do a bit more recovering and recruitments while we are waiting. See, recruit 20 new units in the near future. While I remember...
Land of fire!
Let's see, there's us, everyone else. Allied, fastest. We'll go with fast for enemy factions, just so that we can keep an eye on just what it is they're doing.
The celestial blacksmith! Strike off the head!
In we go. City of Monkey. And we will give you to him. Just a quick victory, we don't really need to worry about it.
Iron and fire!
Take it.
Province
Right.
expand.
Trade Sculpture. So recruit unit, rank 3 units of Jade Warriors and Jade Warriors Halberds. And we secured our province. Yay! Maintain control of 2 provinces. We will work on it.
Get out of my mind.
Alright, what to do? We'll go with hard to hit. We might as well make our leader a bit
Craftsmanship
more difficult
is
to
impeccable.
kill.
Fire and metal.
Seems like a good idea. And we'll get rid of that.
Interference will cost you dearly.
Okay. Okay, it seems we're not the only ones sending out caravans. Apparently, all the various other factions of our people can also do it too. Let's see, controlled chance of plague going down. See, research rate goes up. Storm Dragon's Edict. Campaign movement for enemy armies goes down. Corruption goes down. Melee defense goes up. Fire Dragon's Edict. Recruitment costs down. Recruitment thing up. Sea Dragon's Edict. So our edict is research. In this case, I think we might be better off going with the Jade Dragon because our control isn't... Oh wait, it's because of conquest. In that case, Jade. What the hell is this? The Blue Vipers. I'm guessing those are orcs.
The council is disappointed.
We also have more rats to worry about. Okay. It occurs to me, I probably could be recruiting units right now, but... Let's see, yin has gone up, so that lowers our amount of yang. And that's gonna improve things rather a lot, honestly. The Wu Ying Compass. Change the compass direction. When playing a Catharian faction, the compass can be viewed and its direction changed on the compass panel. Redirecting the compass grants certain effects specific to the new direction of the winds of magic. These effects grow the longer the compass remains in a particular orientation. So let's see, what have we got? See, strength turned by energy, defense supplies goes up. Casual replenishments per region of Cathay is up by 2. The Ghost Celestial length growth goes up. Dragon Emperor's Wrath, strength determined by energy reserve, always active, so that would be... Let's see, control per region. Extreme attrition applied to enemies beyond the Great Bastion. Okay. Active when deflection is set. Great Bastion threats 2% per turn. Recruitment cost per region of Cathar goes down. And Celestial Intervention. Well, right now we kind of need the Celestial Lake. I feel. And we also have the Warpstone Desert, which Winds of Magic will steadily decrease in strength, the corruption per region of Cathar, enemy leadership per region. Okay, so there is a point to that. See, Dragon Scales is another yin one, but it makes our Jade Warrior Crossbowmen and Crossbowmen shields better. See, Harmonic Discipline Yin. Here action costs less. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with it because we're going to be getting...
To the people.
Yeah, we will be getting Jade Crossbowmen soon enough. And Halberdiers. As for you, let's see what we can get resource-wise. So, okay, local conscription bureau. So growth, construction of all buildings, and it's a Yang building, but it prevents construction of tea parlor. Growth, income from all buildings. So your construction, your income, you're also yin. Let's see, where's market, which... So basically you have to pick between one of two. So let's see, prevent income generated by goes 50. In your case, income generated is 75, but I think... I'm not entirely sure why the spice market's so much better. Seems much better than the wares market, but... Conscription office, so control goes up, recruit ranks for peasants, long spearmen, and peasant archer units. So that's Yang, and you are conscription field, so control, replenishment rates, recruitment cost goes down. In this case, I think we'll be better off with the tea parlor for the moment.
Shang!
Oh, also your Islana, you leveled up, so let's see. Okay, so you can only pick one of these, so let's see what we get. So so we can give you flaming attacks on top of magical. It also boosts the damage, the base damage of melee and missile damage by basically doubles it. Let's see, enchanted piercing. So you get armor piercing magical damage. The base damage remains the same, but you also get armor piercing weapon damage. And poison, so you do poison damage. But you don't really... Let's see, poison. Speed goes down, armor piercing damage goes down, base missile damage is down, basic weapon and all that. I think we'll go with fire. Fire seems like it will be fun. Alright. As much as I want...
I expect unwavering loyalty.
Let's see, Iron Hail Gunners. Armor Piercing Missile Unit. Okay.
They have the honor of service. Unswerving duty.
We'll grab those two.
Rewarded. Willing participants.
And we'll grab... It'll take an extra turn because it's a global thing, but in return, we can actually recruit them. So that will speed up the recruitment process of our army a fair bit. And we'll have a full thing for which to assault the shrine of the Alchemist. Well, that beastman tried
An ambush, my lord. Ready your warriors for battle.
Alright, it's a caravan, and we're up against an Ogre to Kingdom's army. Alright. Guess we're going in. There we go. Sorry about the slight delay. There was... Well, the game crashed before we got into the battle. But we checked, we're back at the turn. Everything is as it was. Also, we should probably empower the Great Bastion soon enough. Because it seems, we're looking at here, Great Bastion threat. The Great Bastion protects Cathar from the force of Chaos. The threat level will build over time, and Chaos will attack once it reaches its highest level. Armies that will also breach the Great Bastion should any gate fall out of Catharian hands. So at the moment, the Kurgan Warband threat level is currently... on the rise. However, we can't really do anything about that at this time because we do not have hang on, just having a look, see if we can find where our bloody caravan has disappeared to. No, I guess we can't see this son of a bitch.
The Lord Magistrate stands
Oh wait,
ready.
there it is.
Chosen by dragons.
So you just pass through here. So the threat level should be low. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we need to name that guy. Yes, we can rename him. So in your case, let's have a look at our descriptions. Since we're going from... In this case, we're going from the oldest. Serious armor. Oh, wait, there's a U in there. Serious armorer. Alright. So, effectively, we've saved, we've done our thing, we will probably we'll hit the button, we'll probably get ambushed, but then we'll save there and we'll deal with that next episode. Until then, my name is BreadOps. I look forward to hearing from you. Let's see this pan out. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky and we won't get ambushed. You never know. Oh, he didn't. Huh. As the caravan comes to a halt for the night, a stranger wanders into the Advark camp. Stopped by the guards, he begs an audience with the caravan master. His offer is to join the retinue. For no pay, there is safety in numbers, but he will help protect the caravan. Let's see, be gone with you. No taking on strangers mid-journey is not advised by the caravan guilds for good reason. Or maybe you'll be of use. The stranger may prove useful should the caravan come under threat, but they have a strange look in their eyes. We're gonna turn him down. An old woman, garbed in peasant robes, beckons you over with a gnarled finger. Never breaking eye contact, she presses something into your hands, then bows and walks away. You make to discard the surely worthless trinket, then notice a silver moon inscribed upon it. The mark of the Empress. Vorpal shard, so melee attack and weapon strength goes up. So all in all, pretty good turn of events. Kind of annoying we didn't have an ambush to deal with, but well, sometimes shit happens.
Lord Magistrate.
See, there's a caravan passing by the ice caverns of Ramdrake, or however you pronounce it. Let's see. I will admit that part of our goal for the near future, just once we secured our region and dealt with the rebels, will be to actually try and strive to secure the caravan route a bit, or at least remove some of the bastards preying on it. You never know.
Hustle and metal.
Jade Custodians. Yeah, we're in good terms with them, though the Bridge of Heaven is currently occupied by orcs. Okay.
Against council orders!
Unswerving duty.
And I guess while we're at it, we'll see what these guys can do.
Of service.
We'll get a proper set of them. But yes, that little mess up aside, my name's BreadOps. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care until next time. See ya.